Yo, here with another one of my handmade products. Let me jump to the medias real quick. As usual for all my medias, Instagram at Ellie_shootchains. Email me for any type of work or business opportunities or whatever the case is at Ellie_shootchains at yahoo.com. Check out my website, and I have my new portfolio below. So, I made these by hand. These are based off of Hades, and they go along with my Greek god collection that I did for school. I just graduated from Savannah College of Art and Design, majoring in footwear. So this is what my collection was based off of, a futuristic take at Greek mythology. So based off of Hades, let me just jump in because there's a lot going on. So let me just kind of chop in real quick. So we have my logo on the tongue with a red knit inside the actual logo, gray croc on the outside of the tongue. I really wanted them to have a different shape and look to them. So the tongue kind of cuts up, going at the opposite angles, meaning the middle. Coming down on the shoe, lace system, the laces kind of slide into this croc material on both of the shoes to really keep it tight. I also added a cork, almost like a cork band on top of the shoe, just for something different, like for aesthetic reasons. Doesn't really do anything, doesn't tighten up the shoe or anything, just for aesthetic purposes. Sometimes it's nice to make it look good, make it look different. The cork really sits well with the black and red and the gray croc material. This was a lot of people's fan favorites, these Hades, especially with the colorway and the way it just sits. Silhouette wise, I really want to go for something different with the silhouette. So I added these ears, I would call them, to make the silhouette, and they really cut in steep going towards the back because I really wanted to resemble Hades' dog. Siberius, I'm saying it wrong, I know I am, but you can correct me. But that's what I based the shoe off of. As you can see in the back, there's spikes. And these spikes represent the dog's collars, the spike collars. And one shoe, spikes are down, other shoe, the spikes are up. Just as an option. You can switch it up in whatever you want, just turn it. But some people like it up, some people like it down. On the back, we got cuts on the back of the midsole coming into the butt of the shoe. I got midsole ears kind of reinforcing this midsole shape. Midsole, I created a midsole myself by hand, so it was very hard to kind of recreate this on both shoes and make it as identical as possible. Once I get a manufacturer to produce my shoes, and with midsole and everything, it'd just be so much simpler. But on the toe box, black knit, a black foam knit. And then I stitched just some slight designs on, just kind of give it a little bit of a different look. Again, aesthetic reasons. Black outsole, red inner sock lining, and you can see, pull it up. I don't know if you can see it. There's my logo on the actual insole. There we go. You can see it better. With like a shattered, cracked ground on the insole, and just a little bit of design in the back of the insole right here, just something different, And last but not least, on and off button is over here inside the actual shoe. Turn it on. You got red lights in the back. Oh, this side, yep, there we go. 3 red lights in the back represent the 3-headed dog, along with the spikes. The dog ears to go along with the Hades look. I think I'm gonna call these the Underworlds. That's what a lot of people said on Instagram to call them, so I might stick with that. Maybe the Gates of Hell. If you got a better name, please comment. And, if you can, share as well. Oh, I forgot to add lace tips, black chrome lace tips. I really like these. They sit well with the theme. This goes along with the dragon spikes in the back. So overall, like I said, these were a fan favorite. People love these a lot. So and just as a heads up, I plan on mass producing my shoe designs, my actual designs, not my customs or anything. Like, that's a whole nother thing that I'm working on now since I graduated school and I'm done with that part of my life. So when I do, I'll create a lot of campaigns on Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe.com, and I'll try to get a campaign going on Instagram and here on YouTube. So if you love what I do and love, my vision, a more futuristic-y but high fashion type look, because this is what my shoes are going to be based off of, basically. Like soft and comfortable, more for sportswear, for style, not for playing, and all that, help you stand out. But a futuristic take, something different, and some appealing, you know. And then I'll make certain exclusive shoes with lights in them. Not all, but it's gonna be a lot more work to do with lights with the manufacturer, but certain ones will have lights. And that's it for this one.